Hello, everybody, and welcome to Couch Potato Queens live, talking about Big Brother, baby. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm joined by my wonderful friend of the pod, turned host of the pod, Steven. Steven, how are you doing, Diva?
I'm doing as fine as a chicken wing. I can't even.
Well, I'm just doing as dandy as a dolphin at a petting zoo, okay?
I'm doing as American as a slice of warm apple pie. I can't.
After my surgery, I'm healing faster than a fox in a hen house.
I'm very happy to hear you're healing, Alex.
Yes, I'm healing.
We love a healed queen.
Alex is healing. She's doing it. I'm being so dumb, though. I said it on my Bachelor pod that we just did, but I'm like, I have gone to the club more this week than I have in my whole life. And I'm like, oh, why am I doing this?
Hey, y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm 10 seconds late because, 10 seconds. Ow!
10 seconds!
It took me longer to be late to this today than it did for them to have sex, mama. Oh,
Oh,
a 10-second man.
Yes, thank you for asking how I'm feeling. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling gorgeous, feeling great. Hello, Jelly Donuts. Hello, Miranda. Hello, Robin. Hello, Molly. Did you see Dirty Daniel is trying to sell his cameos for $35?
Dude, I'm gonna buy one and make him say some real ass shit and then dispute the charge.
I'm gonna get one from him and have him talk really nice about Taylor the whole time.
I feel like that's what everyone's gonna do. Do not give this scumbag money. It's not worth the $35.
Dude, he made his Twitter private, locked, and is just tweeting all this shit. And I followed a long time ago, so I'm doing that. Oh my god,
he's already on Twitter.
Yeah, but he's locked, so it's no one new can follow him. Only if you followed him at one point in the beginning.
Only his real fans can follow him.
I'm gonna pull up the Twitter.
Did you follow him already?
I think so, Daniel.
But I give it 5 days before I'm blocked.
Oh no, I can't. I didn't follow him.
You snooze, you lose.
So I don't have.
Well, you snooze, you win.
Steven, you cannot get blocked, okay? You're a man on the inside.
I know.
You're only in.
I'm surprised I'm not blocked yet, to be honest.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell us and call him out.
I can't do that or I'll get blocked.
You'll get blocked so fast.
No, what I'm
so excited. Okay, I'm sorry. We have Hannah Chada coming on tomorrow night, y'all.
Oh,
we have the queen, one of our queens coming on tomorrow. And I am so going to ask her how she has learned how to clear bitches. It's amazing. She's so good at clearing bitches.
Making them look like a dog with his tail between his legs.
Amen. Her interview skills are incredible. She needs to get a gig interviewing people.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I might be here tomorrow.
You might be here for the Hannah Chada interview.
I might be here for the Hannah Chada interview.
We will get it. We'll get everyone on. I don't care. We'll make it work.
We will. I'm going to try my best to be here tomorrow.
We love it because that's Hannah Chada is partially why we got monetized. Big Brother 23, was really big for our channel.
It was.
It was really was. If it wasn't,
where I found you guys.
I know. And now we have our family. It's cute.
We have our chosen family. Us as gay people, we get to choose our family, and we choose people who like to shit talk about people on TV with us.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, let's talk about what's happening right now.
Hannah can replace Julie Chen.
That's exactly what I think. She can actually read someone.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Chada would be a great host.
She would be. She'd be excellent.
And she's got longevity.
And she's young.
She's young. She's young.
Young and youthful. Young and youthful. The Sid and Nancy. What's the Sid?
Is that? Is that tying them together?
They are.
They haven't linked up yet, though, have they?
No, I think production is planning on doing it for. I saw a tweet. It was production's planning on waiting until Jasmine's birthday to do that, so that the day isn't just about her.
Is that today? It wasn't her birthday today.
No, it's Wednesday.
Oh.
Oh my God. I can't believe me and Jasmine's birthdays are so close together.
You know what? For real though.
She's making it the biggest deal. She's like, y'all, I can't be a have not on my birthday. I can't be on the block on my birthday. And they got alcohol last night. They were like, y'all, we can't drink this until my birthday.
Yeah. What is KK?
So annoying.
Is KKK Kyle still doing that? Is he still like being?
He's still KKK Kyle.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Gotta go. I said this from day one. I do not like this man. I don't trust this man. He's bad news. And
They called their alliance a silent majority.
Why? What does that mean? Is that a race thing?
No, that's what Trumpers call themselves.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is his alliance called though? Who is his alliance?
The silent majority. It's him, Alyssa, Brittany, Michael.
The four of them really made.
As in the white people.
The white people.
I do not think though Michael is.
I don't know. I don't know. You might need to read on some tweets. I don't know.
Yeah, Michael's been really considering jumping ship for a while on the leftovers in general, and I think this is just his opportunity. And he's like, "Yep, gonna take it." Because he's going to be at the bottom. Because before, when it was like the pound and like, you know.
Yeah.
He's kind of showing his ass right now. His ratings have fallen quite a bit.
Michael's.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
I don't know. I'm still rooting for him. He'd be a good gay winner, I think. And I mean, Andy is a great gay winner. I don't
think that he is like realizing what's happening. Like, I don't think he's like thinking, "Oh, this is all the white people getting together." I don't think it's like in his mind.
He does
but that in of itself is problematic.
That's what I say. The part when you don't realize it is when it's the problem.
You should be looking up for Taylor. So I still think Brittany and Taylor are two closest allies, and that's who he should be.
They've completely jumped ship on having any plan to bring Taylor anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they're
that's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Well, I hope Taylor doesn't go next week. That would suck.
Natalie says, I hope this twist doesn't screw over Kyle, or I hope this twist screws over Kyle.
I think this twist is going to screw over Taylor.
What?
I actually don't.
I'm a little behind the times on Big Brother right now.
Do you know the twist?
My surgery. What is going on with the twist?
Okay, Steven, tell her the twist. Everyone.
The wildest twist I've ever seen on Big Brother.
Crazy. They've never done this.
Literally, so this Thursday is a 2-hour episode. They're going to have the episode play out just how it is. But then Julie's going to be like, we're doing things a little different. And however they're doing it in this hour, they are going to literally split the house into 2 groups of 5. And for 1 week, the 5 and 5 will have 0 communication with each other. And there are 2 head of household. So then the following week is a double eviction, meaning there are 2 simultaneous games going on at the same time. 2 head of households, 2 sets of nominees, 2 sets of 2 people voting.
Do you think they're going to split up Alyssa and Kyle?
We don't know how they're doing it.
That's the problem. It's like if it's like anything like the besties where they choose themselves, that would make it pointless. Like my theory is they're going to have this like HOH competition where there's going to be 2 HOHs, and it'll either be like if whoever's out first, pick your team, or
like a schoolyard draft.
Yeah, something along those lines. And
that would be fun.
I think this will screw Taylor though, because Taylor is HOH right now, so Taylor's going HOH, so Taylor can't win HOH.
But Taylor's doing not such a bad job, but no, I don't think people are seeing her as anything. Kyle has the biggest target on his head now because
a lot of people want to target Kyle.
Yes, Joseph is done with him.
Who's done with him?
Joseph
is done with who?
Kyle, because he did what he said he wasn't gonna do, and he fucked on a floaty.
I cannot believe that they are in this house fucking.
So what? Okay, yeah. The tea is
not even in a bed. You have all these beds. You choose a floaty.
So wait here. There's a couple things. One, because I was on yesterday with Jolene's panel. Yesterday it was Sarah Nerdteament, Jessica Milagros, Busy Blue, and Jolene.
All my faves.
It was great. It was so much fun. But Sarah has some intel that it's going to be one house is going to be outside. They're going to like build a house outside and then people are going to be inside. So it's going to be
crazy.
How are they going to do that? So
I was thinking about the kitchen. That's the one thing that's like, how are you going to do this? But if they really needed to, production could just be like, okay, HOH lockdown for this group. Like they can lock them down if need to, but like that means you have set times that you can go into the kitchen. Like you can't just. Jasmine ain't gonna like that.
I bet they're gonna do like an outside thing where it's like they have a food situation, but it's like you're camping kind of. Like they might do like a camping thing because it's a festival theme.
Oh, that's a good.
Do you think they'll swap like nights, like who's outside that
No,
night?
I think they'll be
That
there
would be
the whole
just
time.
bullshit though. It's like, how are you gonna just like put some outside like that?
I think it's gonna be the first HOH who wins. Like the HOH that's like first place gets to stay in the house. Second place HOH has to stay outside, and then they do like a schoolyard pick maybe. Or it's just divided by like the order that people get out.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Like the first people to lose are the ones that go outside, and then the people that's like get the closest to the HOH get to be the inside people.
Got it.
But did Sarah say that her intel is saying that Taylor probably will be able to play in the HOH?
They actually don't know. So they're hearing mixed stories if she'll be able to.
I
think she should. I think it would be unfair for her not to because this is like a duo HOH.
Well, and it's like there's one that would mean that one side had 4 like it just that wouldn't.
I think it would be unfair. Like think about it. You're 1 in 5. 1 in 5. You cannot hide with 5 people. You can't. I feel like it's unfair. And for her not to even know that going into it, I feel like that's unfair.
Because the thing, like there's 2 HOHs, so like technically she'd be able to compete in that second HOH.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a point.
So it does seem like, Robin, I kind of agree that they might do.
Taylor's karma. She gets to compete in B2B HOHs.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor's their star this season. They know. But honestly, though, Taylor's not like, I don't know. People are I don't know necessarily people are turning on. Some of the fans are turning on Taylor, which is hard to see because I think Taylor shouldn't have fans turning on her. She's amazing. But I feel like right now, like people are turning on her for her HOH. I don't think she's doing that bad of a job. Like
it's real. I think no. Taryn, I think Taryn did say this, and I actually really agree with this. If Joseph wasn't there, because he's talking. He's always just trying to do so much like extraness, like being like why are they trying to hide from. Like they're trying to hide this, like I don't know, alliance or whatever, like that barely even exists.
Yeah.
To what? Indy, Terrence, Jasmine.
Well, Indy's going home this week, right? Indy's probably the one leaving as of now. I mean, it could change to Terrence,
but it's like all of that other side. It's like they can't even see like 2 feet in front of them. Like I don't know. I think if Joseph wasn't there, she wouldn't be trying to do too much. But I also think it's because of the whole first half of the game, her getting ostracized, etc. That she wants everyone to like her. Like she doesn't want to do anything like I don't know. The only move that I think that she like really could make is like I don't know, getting rid of Jasmine. At the same time, it's like Jasmine can't do shit. Like keep her in the game because she's not going to win anything for the most likely.
Also, Renee, Alex, I don't know if you know Renee. Renee is one of our new mods. We have 2 new ones, Renee and also Care Bear.
Love Renee.
Hi, Renee. Nice to meet you finally.
We have a few new friends. Renee, this is Alex. She's one of our main hosts. She does Bachelorette. Okay, everyone watching right now, if you watch The Bachelorette, or if you watch The Bachelor, if you watch Bachelor World, Alex and Ken go on every Monday night. So make sure to watch them. They have some fun little chats, and we definitely want more of you to watch our Bachelor show. So please come on. We're going late, but they go on at 10 usually.
Right after the episode, yeah.
Check them out. They're fun. They kill it.
Hey, Joss.
We love Joss too. Love all our mods. All our mods are amazing.
Yes, thank you to the mods.
Too. I don't like.
It's been a mess, but there's a lot of time left for folks to redeem themselves from these missteps. I really hope that Michael takes a step back and is like, "What am I doing?" I think Michael's thinking more on the mindset of, "I don't want to be aligned with these physical threats in the house," and he doesn't see Kyle and Alyssa and Turner as physical threats, but he does see Monty and Joseph as physical threat, and Taylor as physical threats, and he's like, "No, I want to be the comp beast in the group."
Well, Turner's not included in the silent majority.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Turner's everything. Turner's my
favorite. Because Turner's a real one. Turner is now number 1 in the BB rankings. He started at the bottom, now he's here.
You love him. You cannot say a bad thing about this man.
No, I'm saying I love Turner, and I think he's high-key hot, okay?
I think Turner's kind of cute too.
I'm obsessed with him.
I think he's Italian.
I'm like, I don't care that you didn't shower, King.
I don't care.
Hello, we're at BB Festival. Who showers?
Who showers at the festival, honey? Not me.
Okay, so Renee said Michael needs to channel Andy. I know everyone hates him. I actually like Andy. I think Andy's an underrated winner, and I think Andy was overpowered on his win because of Aaron's racism and Gina Marie's racism. I think if there wasn't racism that season, Andy would be a legendary player, and I think that's unfair to him. I think he played a great game. So I would love Michael to channel his Andy, because it would be nice to have a fabulous gay winner who is out and about, because
okay, I don't know that I would call Michael fabulous, but
I mean, I just want us to have I want us to have a legendary gay winner, like an all-star that they talk about.
I don't think he's legendary though.
No, he's just he won comps. He was the gay who could win comps,
which we've never had.
Right.
Maybe I'll be the gay next season. That's the legendary gay player / winner. Maybe I'll be.
No offense, Josh, you would not be winning comps.
I wouldn't be winning comps, but I could still get to the end. Big D. Yeah.
You could fake an injury, get yourself a scooter, and ride and scoot your way to the end.
Your way to the finals.
Look how it works. It works.
By next year, but I'm getting my surgery in the winters. Maybe it'll be my story to get on. I'll be 100 pounds less next year. So hey,
I just had surgery. I need a scooter.
Hello, where's my scooter? I had surgery a week ago.
So you had surgery and you're going to the club. Meanwhile, Jasmine.
Ew.
And Caitlin, we can definitely align together next season. I promise. It'll be fun. Actually, I think V should apply. I still think
V should definitely apply.
V screams Big Brother.
Yeah.
So that's fun. That would be amazing. But yeah, I think right now it's really going to be interesting with this twist. I think this twist could change the whole game. I definitely think we're losing a leftover next week. I think so.
Who would be your ideal 5 split? If us as the viewers, what do we want to see in the 5 split?
Okay, so I want to see Taylor with Joseph, because I think Joseph would truly protect Taylor.
Jasmine with Turner.
Jasmine with Turner.
Just for entertainment purposes.
Outside.
Okay, so we're assuming, and by the way, people watching, post send your chat, what do you guys think too, along with our video, please, and subscribe if you're not already subscribing. But for those of you that are watching, post your opinions as well, what you think. But I'm thinking Jasmine and Turner together. I'm thinking Taylor and Joseph together. I'm thinking Kyle and Alyssa split up. So exactly. I'm thinking
they better be
Kyle with Jasmine and Turner.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alyssa with Taylor and Joseph. I'm hoping Alyssa and Kyle both get evicted next week.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if they would bring them both out at the same time, and neither one of the 2 people who get evicted, they're not going to know anything that has happened. So, and they see each other, they're time to go fucking the jury house
for 10 seconds.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Caitlin, Tay, Joe, Monty, Kyle, Brittany. That's this one right here. I'll pick it. Yeah. So we have. Oh, do we both do it? Alex, you click it. Yeah. Tay, Joe, Monty, Kyle, Brittany, and then Terrence, Alyssa, Jasmine, Turner, Michael. Yes, that's exactly.
So is Indy for sure going this week?
I think so, because of her like lasting longer than any of the other side on the wall comp. It just only makes sense.
Yeah, she's like the real threat. Like Terrence isn't going to win anything. He's just a number in there at this point.
It's really up to the leftovers how this game continues. And you know what? I like Monty now, and there's videos of him shaking his ass, and I'm like, "Woo, honey's sending me to the gods, mama." I'm okay with it.
Yeah, the up and down of who has been liked and like disliked by the public this season has been lit. Turner was dead ass last. Now he is number 1 as far as ratings go. And
because
like
Turner's going on here and pissing off the right people. Like we're like, hell yeah, eat Jasmine's muffin. This is hilarious.
He's everything. Turner is someone I would be friends with outside the house.
We should have a Couch Potato Queens meetup at the Rug Shack.
So like,
the Rug Shack is.
I don't know, y'all. I mean, I could
buy your rugs.
Are there any pre-jurors we'd want to interview? Because I don't.
No.
Maybe Amira. No.
No, I guess I would interview Amira.
I would, but I'd drag her. I would drag her.
I've forgotten.
Amira is like the least memorable of all of them. Truthfully, Paloma is more memorable than Amira. She was in the house 6 days.
I have not been here for a while on the pod, so I just have to say when Daniel said, "I'm gonna go hang out with Paloma," oh my god, I was seething. Thank you, Nanya. Thank you so much. I was seething when Daniel was like, "Yeah, I just want to go hang out with Paloma and Nicole."
So
I'm like, were you and Paloma that close?
He was.
And then, I love it, but all of the interviews that he's had, they've all been like, yeah, so you realize that Paloma was the one lying to you, and that week, the only week she was there, said that you were problematic and she was going to be targeting you. How do you feel about that?
And he's like, I don't care. She's still my sister.
His responses were just so
like canned and weird.
He's creepy.
Delusion. Like it was so weird. Like I'll give it up for Nicole. Like him and Nicole, the way they responded, completely different. Nicole was actually like, okay, well, if I did do that, let's see. I want to see. Like Daniel, like I don't get it. Hi, Julia.
Hi.
Hey, Julia.
Yeah. Daniel was weird as fuck for sure.
Definitely.
Just so glad to have him out of the house.
He's thank God, and before jury too. Thank God.
Honestly, this season, like episode 1, we were like, oh no, like they're getting rid of all of the people that we like everyone's turning on Taylor. Oh no. But like this was the ideal pre-juror. There's not anyone else in the house that I would have rather traded places with.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was better, this season's pre-jury or last season's pre-jury?
This season's,
because we like hated the people this season.
Yeah, there weren't villains like that last season.
This season's wild because villains keep coming out of the woodwork, and that's something that happens on like scripted TV, like The Bachelor. That's like very scripted. Like you'll have one villain get sent home and then another one emerges the next week. Big Brother, once the villain's out, it's usually like a pretty boring season, like Daniel was saying. But we keep getting new people to be like, fuck that guy.
Now it's Kyle and Holyssa.
Like,
yeah, they're the villains.
I can't believe, like, I saw a tweet today that I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I agree with this. It's like, don't tell me Kyle is making Jasmine a little tolerable at this point.
Period.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least for entertainment purposes, like I'll keep Jasmine fine.
I want Jasmine in this house till like final 5.
No, I want her. I want her till final 3 because I need to see her compete in that first round HOH.
Jasmine needs to go, and I hope she goes next week. Like, yeah. I
don't think she'll be a casual. No. I think the only person that would target Jasmine is Turner.
So she's sitting like a 2 pigs in a blanket on a Sunday.
I'm sitting like a cuckoo bird in a nest, waiting to push my babies out of the nest. Watch them fly to their death.
She always does food, though. She's always like, I like a Salisbury steak on a Thursday night at 7:45 with extra sauce.
Dude, I just love that. No, Turner really is one of us. Like he's literally doing the Jasmine impressions in the DR.
I love every time Turner does a Jasmine impression, I'm like, finally.
Our bye king of the season.
Oh yeah, bye king.
Turner's incredible. I'm sorry, like I could not talk good enough about him. I love him. But like, listen, I don't change my opinion on people very often. Like, I mean, if someone's bad, and let's say do like a really, if they protect Taylor, I'm happy. But like, Kyle's the only one that I'm like, he's awful now. But the rest of the leftovers, I still like them all.
I hope that Turner like realizes what's going on with Kyle. And like takes the game into his own hands, you know what I mean? Like,
see, I don't know. Turner and Alyssa like have this like weird little like friendship, and like she's like he is who she told we had sex. Like didn't go to any other girl. Like went to Turner, and Turner just was like then started like being like, hey, they had sex. They had sex. They had sex.
Y'all, I regret making Alyssa my pick at the beginning of this.
As you should.
So it's like she's gonna be like a Janelle. She's gonna win all these comps. She's gonna be amazing, and she's like dickmatized the whole season. Her whole season.
Oh my god, my picks were Indy, Pooch, Turner,
work.
Oh, and Jasmine.
It sounds like Frank has a good team.
Y'all, Jasmine walked into the house like a clown, literally. So with what that outfit she was wearing the first night, like, come on. It was like a clown outfit. That pink outfit, that was a mess. What was that? That is memorable. That's scarred into my life.
I need to see her get just a little more irritated at more things.
I love the Turner Jasmine dynamic of it all. It's so funny. It's like such odd couple, but like they're not besties anymore, but she's still like trying to, I don't know, like it seems like she's still trying to have some kind of alliance with him.
Do you guys know about their fight yesterday?
No.
I don't. It's like I don't know what side to really be on with it. It's like it's both.
So Jasmine's father passed away, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Jasmine's being dumb.
She wanted to raise a balloon in honor of him, which, okay, cool.
Well, they share the same birthday.
Yeah, like it's cute on her birthday because she's just like amping her birthday up, like it's at some event venue. She's, hiring the band and the DJ. She's, getting a caterer for her birthday. And then she also wants to raise the balloon. And Turner may have said something like, I don't know if that's a good idea in California to raise a piece of plastic into the air, like a balloon.
But that's a good point, is that that like there would be people online being like, what the fuck, big brother?
And Jasmine's not thinking, like, she only thinks about herself. She's not thinking about the environment, at all.
And Turner wasn't saying, like, fuck your dad, don't do anything at all, you dumb bitch.
He's crazy. He was like, well, have you thought about, like this,
maybe,
putting plastic into the, like.
Yeah, he's like, did you think about maybe CBS won't want to do that just because, that's not great for the environment? Have you considered something else?
She just stared at him in dead silence.
As I was saying, the first week with Steven, Jasmine is a mix of Angelica Pickles and Big D. Okay? I can't take that memory out. She is, I want this! I want this! I want this! And Big D. Do you see that, Alex? Big D and
100%. Turner is right.
That thing maybe
I was thinking about the airport.
It's illegal in California.
Someone let us know. Is it actually illegal in California to like release balloons?
What if it just slips?
Yeah, but like to purposely like release a lot of balloons, it might be illegal. I can see it.
Yeah, it's illegal. So he wasn't saying anything wrong. He was, I think he was maybe looking for another solution. I mean,
and he said it nicely. He wasn't being a dick. He wasn't like.
She made it into like World War III because it's her birthday and no one F's.
I guess maybe he could have made a suggestion of what they could have done instead.
I would have loved to see her Sweet 16 episode if she was on MTV. Remember MTV Sweet 16? Could you imagine?
Oh,
iconic show.
She totally probably was on that show. Like she was one of those girls who had it. My daddy is gonna get me everything I want. It's gonna be amazing.
She requested. She was like, I wonder if production could get me a pony. I'm like,
what an idiot. Oh my God, I would pay to see Jasmine on Sweet 16. Oh my God, iconic show. Every girl needed a BMW.
BMW.
I don't know. Maybe her like if her family wasn't wealthy, I could totally just like, let's say she wasn't wealthy, I could totally see her Sweet 16 being like, we're going to medieval times. I want me a big old turkey leg.
I'm gonna get me a big old turkey leg, and I'm gonna cheer for the knight that falls off the horse last.
Amazing. Also, there was
a drone over the house today.
Yeah, and I'm like, why are you flying? Yeah, there legit was a drone, and like we were like, oh fuck, there goes our like not non-cut off feeds for the season. But like, if you're gonna fly a drone over the house, at least like have something attached to it saying Kyle.
Yeah. Literally, all that it would have to say is anti-cookout Kyle, and everybody would have known what was going on.
Yeah, everybody.
But like people like Michael should be able to tell that when something like that's like a wall yeller or something trying to interfere with the game, it means jump ship of what you're trying to fucking do right now, because it's not happening.
And I'm sure production is telling Michael that he's like a fan favorite. You know,
is he really right now though? It's really turned
not anymore, but he was.
Yeah,
he was.
I'm not upset with Michael. I think Michael's playing a great game, but like I'd rather Turner win.
Turner would be a fun winner.
Turner's gonna win America's favorite, and I'm so here for it.
No, there's no way. No, that Taylor army is way too strong. Like that, it's happening. Yeah. Period. I think why her HOH has not gone so well is because she was the first HOH after the Besties twist had been done. So this like the leftovers was just so formed over this whole like bestie twist. Like that was all of their planning and this and that. And what's she gonna do? Turn on the be the first to turn on the leftovers? Like, I don't think so.
No.
And like I get her reasoning with Jasmine, but I mean,
I also don't think Jasmine is a threat to get out of the house right now. If I was in Taylor's position, I would have put up Alyssa and Indy.
Well, that's what was supposed to happen, but it's Joseph doing all this extra. He's doing way too much, and I don't get it. Like the whole
really extra this week. We haven't really been on. Is the last time we were on eviction night here?
I think so.
Yes, when Taylor won.
So we haven't really talked about anything since the eviction last time. And since then, Joseph's been like kind of extra. He's been playing way too hard. Like there was a point period where he was going to volunteer himself to go up on the block.
And that's the whole reason Kyle won the veto, was because the whole plan was for Joseph to go on the block. And I'm like, y'all are trying to fool people who don't need to be fooled. I was like, you're doing this whole charade for who? Terrence, Indy, Jasmine? Like,
There's like literally 4 people in the house at this point that are not in your alliance. You don't need to be covering it up that hard.
I don't know
at all.
I don't know who said this yesterday. I think someone said it yesterday. One of the people on yesterday said that Indy was a poor casting choice. They shouldn't have cast Indy for Big Brother.
She has like maybe 5 confessionals or like diary rooms for the whole season.
And the drama she's causing isn't funny enough to like.
She's not. She's not mixed in with the audience. Audience doesn't get her. I think she was a lazy casting choice. Like this season, there still were a few casting choices. I'm like, what were you thinking?
I don't get it.
I mean, even at first, we were kind of like, what's going on with Joseph?
Yeah. At first, no, I think Joseph was really good, though. It was Jolene. Renee. Yeah, I knew someone said it. Someone said it yesterday. I remember someone was saying it, but like, why was Indy cast? Like, what is the reason for this? This girl like has done nothing. She doesn't care about the audience. All she cares about is going on Big Brother Brazil. So like, I don't.
Honestly, I think they were trying to meet some sort of like demographic or quota. They're like, oh, she's an immigrant, but we can still kind of fill in our white, like the whites that we want, but not like white presenting, like, but
yeah,
you know, like they wanted some
hot
like,
girl with big boobies.
Right. Like, it was horrible, though. They shouldn't really go with that. They should have just picked someone that. I'm sure there were better girls out there. I'm sure than her.
Yeah. Like, I mean, hell, Indy herself even said at one point, they're like, they had 6 months to choose the cast, and this is what they came up with. Like, direct quote.
Yeah,
She was saying that though to be like shitty about
she's
Taylor.
saying she's threatening to leave the jury house. She's threatening to leave.
Well, I feel like we've found out at this point, though, like just from interviewing like Diane and Rockstar, both of them have said that they have like threatened to like leave. So I feel like that's just a thing they do.
Yeah.
Like,
Indy,
I think like your contract probably keeps it like so difficult to leave the jury house.
Mm-hmm.
Like once they say, "Oh, you're gonna be walking out of here with not a cent," they're like, "Okay."
Steven.
Like, see you never. Bye.
Steven, what's one word to represent you?
Loud.
He does the best impression. I did that yesterday.
They should have chosen COVID Christie over Indy.
Why didn't they? I think COVID Christie would have done way better than Indy, truthfully. I think COVID Christie would have been a great like house guest.
Who remind me what Christy looked like?
The
Bald.
Bald.
She was who was supposed to be on, and then Claire.
Claire replaced her. Remember?
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
She was a dancer for Todrick.
Mm-hmm.
Loud.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't put her on because she was a dancer for Todrick.
I can tell y'all one thing this season. I said this again yesterday, but it looks like they aren't going to be staying at Todrick's after the show's over this season.
I don't know. I feel like Todrick's gonna slide into Taylor's DMs and be like, "What's supporting you, girl?" She could like, I don't know.
Watch like Nicole and Daniel stay at Todrick's.
Now that makes sense. That's what makes sense.
Watch that happen. Watch it be Nicole and Daniel and Todrick.
Oh my God. Talk about a tumultuous trio. Like,
Lord. Maybe Amira too. Amira, actually, I've seen her that she was hanging out with Pooch.
Oh, was she?
Oh, she was.
Wow. Oh. No, a Busy Blue yesterday was like, I'm still friends with him. I can't have this conversation right now.
With who?
Todrick. Busy's friends with him. Busy
Oh.
Blue. And I said, I'm sure Todrick's a nice person in person and stuff. Because we do love Busy. We are a Busy Blue supporting podcast. He's part of our fam. So we love Busy.
I do love him.
He's amazing. But like, Busy really? But like, you know. So. You know, I mean, okay. We are having Chana on tomorrow, so
I'm
like,
so excited.
I'm gonna ask. I'll ask.
Yeah, let's
We'll
Yeah,
ask.
we should ask.
We should pre-ask.
We should pre-ask. We'll see. We'll pre-ask.
Yeah, we'll pre-ask.
We'll pre-ask. We'll do a pre-assessment. But I mean, I do want to know, like, you know, like on this, and this is me. If it was me, I'm not going to end a friendship with someone because of that, but I would have a conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it would be a real conversation. Like, Alex, let's say you went on Big Brother, which you would. You totally could, but I don't think you would do something. You are like the last person on the planet who would do something problematic. I'm just giving it, like, let's say Alex went on Big Brother and did something that people didn't like.
Stole a muffin.
I wouldn't be like, I'm not friends with Alex anymore. Alex would come home and I'd be like, girl, sit down. We're going to have a little conversation. And I'm going to read you and tag you right now. But I still love you.
Plan your apology tour.
Let's plan your apology tour, but you got to own it and know what you're doing. And let's have a conversation. Exactly. And I'm going to tell you why you're wrong and you're going to listen. And that is what I feel like. They were friends with him. So, like, I don't feel like they're going to end their friendship with him, but they probably had some good conversations. And I hope that he was.
Or I feel like Todrick just felt so burned from the whole thing. And like Todrick didn't see it as like, oh, I need to fix this. Todrick was like, wow, fuck these people for making me look bad on TV. That I could see Todrick just ghosting all the Big Brother people.
That's exactly what I thought was, yeah.
We will find out tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So,
do we get a Twitter segment tonight?
We could get a Twitter segment tonight. Okay, y'all, everyone that's listening right now, we are having Hannah Chada on our podcast tomorrow. So if you have any questions for Chada, okay, the link to the video, it's on our page. So go on, you can click on the video. It's right there on Couch Potato Queen. So subscribe to our channel. Click the link of the video for tomorrow and ask in the chat any questions. The ones that we like, we're gonna shout you out to Chada tomorrow. You will get a shout out. Mm-hmm. It'll be fun. We'll shout you out.
Okay, one thing I am really fucking excited for that I have been saying this for so long that is finally happening. we are getting the live audience back this week.
I know.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
That is what the show has been lacking. That is, it is like Julie. Julie can't. I don't think Julie is gonna like. She's been off ever since there was no live audience. Like it's needed.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, I wonder now if like, wow, we now have a whole ass audience. Is Julie still gonna be like virtual hug, even though virtual is not in person? Like I'm like, stop calling it a virtual hug, Julie.
I do think it's this season, but I think next season, Big Brother, we should all try and like.
That'd be fun.
Go to LA, all of us. Like
I would absolutely do it.
100%.
I think we should all do a reunion and go see like the premiere next year. Or something.
I agree. It's too late. I mean, it would have been nice to have the live audience for Daniel's eviction. I will say that.
I think that's what they were holding out. They were holding out on that.
Yeah, they knew it would be explosive.
And I've heard that after like seasons like 15 and 16, where like there were boos, like that they started like not putting just anyone who wanted to like who applied for tickets in the audience. They were putting like crew and like crew's family members, people that they know wouldn't quite boo.
Yeah, who they could control a little bit more.
Speaking of booing, where it originated from was the UK Big Brother, which was canceled. But good news is UK Big Brother is coming back. I'm so excited. And they're not doing the new format. They're doing their original format, which they already did, which is great for them.
So not celebrity?
No. It's where the country votes people out, which is better in the UK. Their format is different from our format. So there's this like the original Big Brother format, which
there's not really like strategic gameplay then.
There is though, but they put like kookadoodle-doo people in the house, like Nikki.
And you still like put people on the block, and so the audience votes on the block.
Yes, they nominate each other, and then the audience vote someone out every week. But it's so good because the people they put in are lunatics. All of them.
I love it,
dude. People on British reality TV are amazing. Like they know how to cast them.
I'm just looking for a hot guy with tattoos who has good chats and somebody who I can really get along with, you know. I drink 9 pints of whiskey a night, and I just want a boy that I can talk with who has good tattoos and good chats. Love Island UK.
And who will make me a bacon butty in the morning.
Hi, my name is Louise, and I love men and bums and just feeling my oats.
Oh, he was the right bugger, wasn't he?
And I'm from Essex.
Hi, I'm Leah. I'm from Leeds. I have the biggest tits in London.
And I might let some of the boys in here feel it if they treat me nicely enough.
Oh my god. Hi, my name's Richard.
Should we start covering Love Island UK?
I
could do that. We could do it.
I haven't even seen Indy's costume. Like Indy's supposed to apparently has a costume. Like I do. So okay, this was the veto was the like prizes one.
Yeah.
And okay,
all the worst people won prizes.
So Alyssa stole $5,000 from Taylor.
Homophobia.
And so
on Taylor's HOH, Alyssa stole like a trip, right? Or the 5,000.
The 5,000. So Jasmine got a trip to London and asked if it was in the United States.
Jasmine, what do you have to say?
Well, I'm just pickled as a peach because you know what? I don't have a passport. So I don't know how I'm going to go get to London. I have no idea. But I'm just going to pray that next week I get a win, and I'm going to pray to the good Lord, and hopefully maybe I'll go to London and I'll learn a little bit more about it.
How do you spell London?
Londan. London.
Am I going to have to learn another language before I go?
I don't speak London.
I don't.
Jasmine, you're just looking beautiful as a rib roast in a frying pan.
You're looking better than vegetables in an air fryer.
You're looking at coleslaw and some cornbread, okay?
Julie, you look creamier than a crock of coleslaw tonight.
God, I really wonder if like when they're like voting to evict like in the DR and they can hear Julie, I wonder if they're able to hear audience reaction after what they say or not. Like, because God forbid Jasmine gets laughs and thinks she's even funnier than she already does.
Ugh. It's like, no, Jasmine, we are laughing at you, not with you, Diva.
Not with you.
We are laughing 100% at you.
Jasmine, Julie, you're as erect as a 10-second pound cake. Okay,
I am like living though for all the Trader Joe's groceries that everyone gets in the HOH.
Yeah, they all get Trader Joe's.
It's always from TJ's every time.
Trader Joe's has.
I recognize those peanut butter cups. I recognize them anywhere.
I would totally love some Trader Joe's. If that was me, I'd be like, Trader Joe's it up. Get me like all the gyoza. Love that. So.
At first, I thought it was like, oh, these people must really like Trader Joe's and they like asked for it in their HOH basket or something. But I'm like, no, they're just giving the HOH's Trader Joe's every time.
I know. I'm like, I would like, I've always thought of that. I'm like, okay, what would I request in my basket? Like, oh, I'm just requesting these foods that I can't get in the kitchen. That's also free. Like, I haven't ever understood that part.
I would want sushi.
Because can't they request food in the kitchen as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what's the fucking point of the HOH basket?
No, Nicole made some really horrible meals the first couple weeks. What was she cooking? Because it wasn't good.
She was cooking like Nicole Franzel was cooking.
Yeah, it was
trash.
Who's cooking now? Who's like their cook?
Probably Jasmine. Chicken wings.
Jasmine is not up there doing anything for anybody. Are you kidding?
No, not anybody else. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't think I've seen the meat all week.
You know what?
Well,
Renee,
Kyle ate.
Oh, I guess Indy is cooking.
Alex only eats lobster too. There's this lobster place, and Alex goes there like twice a week. Okay.
I do. I love a lobster roll. Like I have this reply guy on Instagram, and he literally just said like normally he'll like respond to my like cute like Instagram pictures, or he'll, you know what I mean? He'll just like send me cute little compliments and stuff. But he like literally just sent me a picture of a lobster roll today.
Love that.
I'm like, not the reply guy is sending me a picture of a lobster roll.
So it looks like Indy's the cook, but Indy's going home. So like
she's gonna be making them a peanut butter and poison sandwich.
She is the type that would poison them.
Someone's got to step it up and be the cook.
I would be scared of Indy. Indy scares me. I don't know what it is. Like
we all know what Kyle's eating this week.
I don't think he's that kind of guy.
Alyssa's lobster roll.
I don't think he's that kind of guy.
And he did state to Alyssa that she was his third.
Oh.
And she started
Kyle's
crying.
mom is reeling right now.
Kyle's
mom flew that drone.
Kyle's mom is flicking her bean. Okay.
Spraying holy water on the set.
Kyle's mom is flicking her bean with the enjoyment over this. I can tell you that.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Kyle's mom is having an aneurysm right now. She is losing it.
Kyle's mom is literally committing herself right now.
She's losing it.
Can you imagine like being Kyle's mom seeing this? Like, okay, you're Alex, you're good at improv. So like, you're going to be Kyle's mom. I'm going to be Kyle. And then Steven's going to be Alyssa. Okay. Or I'll be Alyssa. Steven's going to be Kyle. Okay.
Children, I hope you're okay with going to hell as you've deflowered yourselves on national television. I can't believe this vixen of a woman has taken your flower. I know you've said she was your third, but you were lying. I don't believe it.
But Mom, I was bored and so horny.
I just wanted his dick.
Those words. It's like Satan is piercing my soul. I need the Lord to come upon me and save me from these sins.
But Mom, I just
wanted his dick. I don't care about this game. I miss Paloma a little bit, but I really want Kyle's dick.
Oh my God. I'm like, girly, he's lasting 10 seconds, Miss Thing. Is it really worth it?
Is that a 2 pound and done, or is that a 1 pound and
done? That is a pump and dump, baby.
That's a pump and dump.
That is a pump and dump. Okay.
Yeah, I will at least say I will give Kyle a little bit of props. He verbally asked for consent. We love
that. We love a consent asking king.
That's the only props he gets for period.
Did he use a condom?
Probably not.
Well, it doesn't matter. She said she was on her period, so she couldn't get pregnant.
Oh, they had
period
period
sex?
sex. Period sex. Periods. No.
Okay, maybe Kyle does eat pussy then.
Point blank and the period.
Point blank, period. I don't know. Kyle just gives me the vibe of someone who does not eat pussy, or if he does it for like 2 seconds.
He's probably
And-
like,
Yeah, like you are not doing this to completion, sir. Like, there's no way that Kyle is that much of a giver in bed, is my just opinion or thought. So I'm like, it can't be that good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, Alyssa, girly, what are you doing?
securing her spot in the house.
Oh, I guess he did use a condom.
Okay, so he used a condom. Good for him. Ew, though, because the period. Ugh.
But y'all keep your eye out. I want to know if Kyle eats pussy because there's no way he does.
Well, maybe that was what he did for 10 seconds. And he just like ate her pussy for 10 seconds. And then...
Checks out. If he does, he's a 10-second kind of guy all around.
Oh, Lord. That poor Alyssa. Alyssa is politicking.
Oh
Yes,
my
she is.
God.
And that's a way to win.
Alyssa, what was your strategy? Your strategy being dickmatized?
Someone on Twitter said Kyle's comic is going to be the Flash.
Yo, no, I need Zingbot to zing his ass.
Ooh, what is...
He
I
only
wonder
lasted
what
10 seconds, and Alyssa told him it was perfect for the house.
That is what happened, though. That's what happened. That was
She's
the
probably like, oh, but that was perfect because we
That was
didn't
the
want anyone to
conversation.
find out. So like, they just thought we were gone for 10 seconds.
It's exactly what I wanted.
That's literally the conversation. That's literally what happened. He was like, I lasted 10 seconds. And Melissa's like, that's fine. It's perfect for the house.
Fine. God, it's so embarrassing. Imagine going on national TV and having sex with someone and lasting 10 seconds.
Well, you know what he'll say? Y'all didn't see everything on the feeds.
It's the
I have
editing.
It was the editing.
It's the editing.
You know what? I have had sex with someone before where it was a 10-second thing, and I did laugh at them.
I dated a man for 7 years. I'm not gonna finish the sentence, but y'all know where I'm going with it.
He was a 1-minute man.
He was a 1-minute man.
Wait, like the most recent?
Not the guy that I'm seeing now.
Like
My ex.
your ex who like the most recent ex?
Yeah.
Stop! Really?
Period.
No.
Not all 7 years, okay? Just in like the last couple, but I'm like, oh my God, girly.
Oh my Lord. No.
He must have done some great home renovations for you.
Different guy. Different guy. God, I love being a hoe.
Yo, this is CPQ late night, okay?
Welcome to Couch Potato Queens After Dark, where we talk about Alex's sexual escapades.
I mean, I do have Ho in my last name. It's literally the first part of my last name. So I was born to be.
Ho.
I'll answer this, Jelly Donuts. I heard it wasn't anything special. That's all. That's what I heard. I heard nothing special. I heard it was good, but it wasn't anything to write home to. It wasn't what I think Monty would be like, okay?
Monty would tear it up.
Monty would tear it up. Him,
Meh.
meh. Well, also, I think they really are. I don't know if that's true though, because I don't think that they're really that too fond of him. But
Did Alyssa and Kyle break up and then become official?
oh yeah, they became boyfriend and girlfriend today. They're like, "Do you want to be my boyfriend? Do you want to be my girlfriend?"
I'm sorry, what?
That's so dumb.
He's proposing to her on the finale night.
Oh, he's
No,
100%
not a Mike
family
Boogie.
night.
That's the only way his mom will accept it. If they're married.
What if they get
Oh,
married in
no.
the Big Brother house? Can they request a priest?
No, you
And
know
the
Jasmine would be
brother
like,
announcer
Daniel
ordained.
Tiger is gonna come do it because he's Elvis, you know.
Kyle, do you take Alyssa to be your lawfully wedded wife on Big Brother?
no, it would, you know, Jasmine would be like, oh no, I'm officiating that. We are gathered here today.
In holy matrimony under the Lord's eye for this man and this woman.
Yeah, Jasmine, what would it be like? You need to go with this. Like, come on.
These two lovebirds are loving each other more than two loons in a loony bin. I'm cashed on that.
Wait, Natalie, did that actually just happen? Come on. Did this actually just happen? I hope not.
What? Is that real?
Is that real? Can anyone back this up? Or is this Natalie being Natalie?
Subtle racist Kyle.
I'm looking up. I'm looking on Twitter. Rice farmer #BB24.
Yeah, we have to do some digging real quick.
I need to do some digging because if that is the case, oh my God, what is this?
Yep, it's true.
Oh. What an idiot.
What a fuck.
He's trying to make a moment for himself so hard.
Wow, he really is just milking it up, isn't he? Who wants a cameo from Daniel? Nobody.
No, the quote is, Kyle, Turner, you look like a Philippine rice farmer. You just got back from the fields. Turner says, I like dressing like this. Kyle said, or Thailand, where there's rice fields.
Like, why would you even fucking say that?
Oh my God. Natalie, thank you then. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, I see the tweet. That's insane.
No, thank you. You can go now, Kyle. Kyle's already been canceled. Kyle's been canceled for like a week and a half.
Yeah, Kyle started trying to do this shit last week too, and now Kyle's just getting more traction. So we're not surprised.
We're not fans.
We called it from the beginning, and it was accurate.
Not a fan.
Not
a fan.
We're not a fan of Kyle.
Definitely canceled. Bye. Have a nice day.
All right, y'all. It is midnight, which means that it's my bedtime. So we are going to remind you all that if you are not subscribed to the channel, to make sure to go ahead and like us on Instagram at Couch Potato Queens, spelled QWN, or spelled the regular way on Instagram, or on Twitter at Couch Potato Queens, spelled QWNZ. Josh is tweeting about Big Brother all the time on there. So make sure that you are following us because Josh is being real silly about Big Brother on Twitter. And y'all, tomorrow we're interviewing Hannah Chada. So, oh my God, Becky, this is wild. Okay. So make sure you are here tomorrow to talk to Hannah Chada with us because that is going to be so much fun.
All the tea's going to be gotten. We're ready.
All the tea. And make sure you leave comments too, okay? Leave comments in the video that's up now in the chat so that we know if you have any questions for Chada.
We will shout you out as well, y'all. We will give you a shout out.
It's basically a cameo.
It's basically a cameo.
Basically a cameo.
And you don't have to give $35 to Daniel the Bozo.
Instead, give it to Chada because Chada's amazing. And we miss our BB23 cast. We do. We do. We just do.
We do.
Even Frenchie. I miss all of them.
I will take Frenchie over half of these clowns.
I'll give
over half of these bozos.
I would give it to Big D over half of them too. So
period.
No comment.
If Big D can last longer on the wall competition, and then Kyle
can last in bed. Oh my God. Good night.